During construction this summer, we're going to be having Mass in Utopia room, and that's going to begin in the middle of May. So the first thing to know is parking. The front lot will be coned off because that's all going to be construction area and it'll be locked up. So we need you to park in the back parking lot or the tower parking lot. And the only entrances will be these two entrances to the Utopia room, and they'll both be open and you can come on in this way. And everything you need as you enter or leave will be here in this main entrance area. So the information pillar will be here, the Brazil mission jar will be here, the bins for Catholic Charities collection will be here. So you should be able to get everything you need coming and going. The music books will be on carts here at the entrance. So there's no place to store them at the chairs, so they'll be on carts and you'll need to pick them up when you come in and need to return them to those carts after on your way out. There's going to be no children's liturgy of the word during the summer. There will be a nursery, and the entrance to the nursery is going to be through the back office doors, and you go on around to where the nursery is from there. Those doors will be open for you so that you can get your children over there. So then, this is how it's going to be set up. And we've taken care to set it up as much like the church now as possible so that it won't be confusing. If you need handicapped spaces, they'll be here in the same places that they are in the church. Communion procession will be just like it is in the church. Those of you who are extraordinary ministers of communion just know that you're going to go to the same spots that you would in the church. And there will be plenty of space back in the back. We're going to put those benches from the gathering space back there. And these two back entrances here, which are normally locked, we will have those unlocked so that since we don't have a cry room here, if you have a fussy child and you need to take them out, you will be able to get back in. The altar, the ambo, the piano, cantor stand, all that is going to be up on the stage, so it'll be plenty visible. Since we won't have a tabernacle here during the summer, but you just reverence the altar. And the altar we are borrowing from St. Isidore's, and it was their old altar in the old chapel. And so it's a blessed and dedicated altar, and the appropriate gesture for reverencing the altar is a profound bow, which means a bow to the waist. So you don't need to genuflect when you come in, but bow to the altar. During the Eucharistic prayer, we normally kneel, but there are no kneelers in here, and so we're just going to stand during the Eucharistic prayer. It's perfectly all right to do that. The rest of the world stands during the Eucharistic prayer. America is the only country in the world that kneels, so we're just going to be like the rest of the world for the summer, and then we'll get back to kneeling when we get back in the renovated space. The sacristy will be in the tower room, and in this hallway there will be, this is where everyone will vest, this is where the servers will vest, this is where Eucharist ministers can get their crosses. All liturgical ministers can pick up whatever they need right in this hallway area. And then the priests and deacons will vest in the tower room. And the cabinetry here will be emptied out, and so the vessels and the linens and everything for the summer will be stored in there. And extraordinary ministers who are purifying the vessels after Mass can use this sink. So everything should function fairly normally, just in a different place. Confessions during this time will be in the library, and they'll begin at 3:30 just on Saturdays, just like normal. So you'll come in the entrances and the confessions will be available there.